Hi guys, Vincent Rose here with Honest Nutrition. Sitting here in my kitchen right now, cooking up a meal, prepping some stuff for tomorrow, and figured I'd shoot a quick video for you guys, kind of show you an awesome creation of mine. It's a stir fry. As y'all know, I post lots of them, and just kind of wanted to show you some of the ingredients that I'm using, how I cook this up, how I prepare my meals for the next day. So it's going to be high protein, it's going to be lots of vegetables, low carb, and this is a meal that is very, very, very much conducive to losing weight, shedding body fat, and it holds true to the saying, six-pack abs are made in the gym, or not made in the gym, they're made in the kitchen. A lot of truth to that. So with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm cooking, what we got going here. I chose some vegetable sources. You can choose whichever ones you want. These are just preferences of mine. Okay, so right here we got some broccoli that I chopped up. I used an entire onion, probably one bunch of broccoli, maybe about 7 or 8 spears of asparagus, okay, and 1.5 bell peppers is what I used. So those are the 4 vegetables that I went with as far as for the filler material and the main bulk of the stir fry. Broccoli, onion, asparagus, bell pepper. As far as adding some stuff to it, whenever I first started cooking these high protein, low carb meals to lose weight, they didn't have a whole lot of flavor to them. And I'm not a chef, anything like that. Very new to cooking, never cooked my own meals and all this kind of stuff. And some things that I've learned as far as spicing up some food, I'm excited about sharing with you guys, so you can actually look forward to eating the meals that you're eating, as opposed to just, I know I'm eating something healthy, I know this is good for me, I know I'm going to lose weight, but gosh, I can't wait for my cheat meal because I want to eat something that actually tastes good. I'm going to tell you right now, this meal right here, I would rather eat this than anything that I could go to the restaurant and get, and that's just 100% fact. So these are the vegetables that I'm using, guys. Some things I've learned to spice some stuff up. Obviously, none of these have high sodium in it at all. Sodium is a good thing to add, not high sodium, however some. Some things that I've learned that I can use, one natural source is just garlic. Smells good, tastes good, adds a lot of flavor to your meals, and the next day whenever you heat it up in a microwave, if you're at work, if you got the 9-to-5 job going on, I promise you, whenever you heat it up, you're going to have people running from every which way, every hallway, running into the break room going, what in the world, who is cooking, who made what? Somebody must have got some brownie points last night if they're eating like that today. So promise you that'll happen. So garlic is a great thing to add to spice things up. Good protein source to add, especially, since you're doing cardio, some of you doing weight training, it's good to have a high protein diet. I just got some fat-free turkey here, and this is what's great. It's only 25 calories per slice, 5 grams of protein per slice, and so I'm prepping 3 meals over here right now for tomorrow. The way that I normally do it is I'll add 2 slices per meal over here, so I chopped up also 6 slices of turkey, threw it in with the stir fry over here. Now, granted, you have to understand the portions that I'm using, they will differ per person. Does that make sense? If you're 200 pounds or more, you might be using what I'm using here, or even if you're like 170, 180, something like that. If you're lower than that, you might want to just go with 1 slice per meal that you're cooking. Okay, so keep that in mind. Another thing that I have, and this is a godsend, this is my secret weapon right here. It's from Bistro Sensations. Don't know if y'all can see this. This flavor is habanero with Monterey Jack cheese. It's sausage, all right? And I don't eat it every single day, but it does go great with stir fries whenever I make them. Only 120 calories, so I'm only, for the entire day, upping my calories by 120. 6 grams of fat spread out over 3 meals. It's only 2 grams per meal. 3 carbs, 18 grams of protein. So literally per meal, I'm upping it 6 grams of protein from this, 10 grams of protein from the turkey, for a total of 16 per meal, plus the protein sources that I have over here that I'm going to show you in a second. Last thing, and this is totally optional, I happen to love it. Some people, they'll give you mixed opinions about it, but fat-free cheese, choose whichever one you want. You can find it at any grocery store. You're going to have to look hard for it. It is hard to find, but you can get it. Cheddar cheese, mozzarella, whatever you want to use. So those are the main ingredients to the stir fry. I'm going to show you what we got over here and the main protein sources that I'm using for this. So let me go ahead and back this up real quick. Put this over here, make sure that we can see everything. Yep, good to go. All right, so I already have that stuff cooking. Had it cooking before we did any of this, and I'll just kind of show you. I don't know how well you're able to see it, but this is everything cooked together. As you can tell, it's a lot of food for one sitting, but this is for 3 meals. And the protein sources that I went with is we have 12 egg whites right here. That's obviously for me, you'll scale it to your body size, body type, and your goals. I do a lot of weight training, so I'm higher in protein. 2 chicken breasts that are cut up here, 2 chicken breasts that are cut up here. So what I have going on right now is 2 chicken meals, 1 egg white meal, and I'm literally just going to go ahead and add this stir fry to it. And just some extra adding seasonings while this was going on. I know a lot of you are, okay, what is some stuff that I can use to spice this food up? I already showed you some good protein sources that also have some sodium in it, which are really going to help. Also, I don't know if you're familiar with Miss Dash. They have tons and tons of different flavors that you can use. This is original blend and garlic and herb that I put in this that spiced it up pretty good. Added some crushed pepper, just a personal preference. And then another great thing is diced tomatoes, okay, with no salt added. Adds a lot of moisture to it, and for me, it just adds great flavor. I absolutely love it. And also, obviously, I put hot sauce eventually on this, after it's all mixed up and all that kind of stuff. That's also a personal preference of mine. So all I'm going to do, guys, is literally start adding this for each meal. And I'm telling you, preparation is the #1 thing that's going to make or break your guys' diets, okay? I promise you, if you will just take, this probably took me maybe 20 minutes max, 20, 25 minutes to cook these 3 meals. And now whenever I wake up in the morning, I can just come here to my refrigerator, I can take these, I can put them in the plastic bag, or you know, whatever your bag that you bring to work with you, and I have my meals with me. And if I want to, you know, if I think I might get hungry in between meals or something like that, you can always use fruit, you know, an apple, throw a banana, plums, any of that stuff is good. To be honest with you, you could get away with a small salad or something in between a meal if you're using the low-cal dressing that's only 45 calories. So there's a lot of options that you have. These are some pretty big meals, to be honest with you. A lot of you probably would have a hard time finishing each one of these, but whatever. This is just, here's the cool thing. Each one of these meals is huge, and each one of them is under 400 calories. So this is only 1,600 calories worth of food, plus my smoothie that I throw in, and I'm way below maintenance, which is awesome. With the amount of weight training that I do, with the amount of cardio that I can do, I can eat 3 huge meals. Got my chicken meal, another chicken meal, an egg white meal, and I'm still under calories. I'm still in a caloric deficit, I'm still shedding weight, and I can eat this stuff unashamedly. So with that, guys, that's my video. I hope some of this helped. I absolutely am going to be making some more of these and give you some more ideas with food, and I'm excited about sharing this stuff with you guys. So Vincent Rose, Honest Fitness, you guys stay on it, and super proud of you guys, man. Have a good night.